Can your UK limited company really pay for that MacBook, iPhone, and Apple Watch? Imagine HMRC strolling into your digital nomad dream with a clipboard and a raised eyebrow. You're jet-setting with a brand new MacBook Pro, AirPods pumping motivational podcasts, an iPhone 16 in one hand, and an Apple Watch flexing your Strava stats on the other. It looks like business. But is it really business? Let's cut through the dream and talk tax reality. Your limited company might look like your sugar daddy, but HMRC has some very strict opinions on what it can and can't buy for you without making things awkward at tax time. First rule of HMRC Club: every single expense has to be wholly and exclusively for business. If you bought that MacBook for business but actually mostly use it to binge-watch Bake Off, tough luck. HMRC isn't here for half measures. But here's the twist. A bit of personal use, checking your Gmail or Googling the best vegan croissants in Lisbon, is okay. That's called incidental use, and HMRC will let it slide. Now let's play. Claim it or get taxed. MacBook Pro, your freelancing HQ? Absolutely. Claim it via capital allowances and write off the full cost. Just buy it through the company and keep the invoice in its name. VAT registered? Even better, you get the VAT back too. iPhone and plan? Total win. Thanks to a glorious little HMRC exemption, if it's your only work phone and the contract's in the company's name, the whole thing's tax-free. Even personal use is fine. Apple Watch. And here comes the trap. Unless you're literally building watchOS apps or working in a job where pulling out a phone is dangerous, HMRC sees this as a perk. That means a personal tax bill for you and extra national insurance for your company. Oh, and no, it's not a mobile phone in HMRC's eyes. So that special exemption doesn't apply. AirPods. Enter the grey zone. Yes, they make you sound amazing on Zoom. But unless your work literally depends on pristine audio quality in chaotic places, expect HMRC to question whether these aren't just a fancy Spotify gateway. If you're using them mainly to look cooler while ignoring WhatsApp voice notes, you'll likely get hit with a benefit-in-kind tax charge. Be aware, if you're stacking up tech like it's Christmas at the Apple Store, HMRC might start to wonder if your company's funding a lifestyle, not a business. MacBook, iPhone, watch, iPad, AirPods. That's a lot of gear for one freelancer. They'll be asking, do you really need all this for your work, or are you just assembling your own genius bar at company expense? So here's your Apple Gear cheat sheet. What flies, what flops, and what might get you a call from HMRC. MacBook Pro? Legit. iPhone and contract? Go for it, just make sure it's in the company's name. AirPods? Maybe if you've got a crystal clear business case and minimal personal use. Apple Watch? Almost always a tax trap unless you're building apps or saving lives. All of the above? You'd better have a very convincing reason for each one, or get ready for some unfriendly letters. Final test. When you look at that shiny new Apple gadget, ask yourself, is this helping me land clients or just helping me look like I already did? Because HMRC? They're not really here for the vibes. And as always, if you are still unsure, we are always here to help.